everyone, VoidDoctor0100 here, and welcome back to another episode on the InfinityCraft server. And today we're starting out in the wonderful bamboo and sugarcane farms that I built last episode, and they've been reliably churning out, the resources that I can turn into emerald, so that's pretty cool. But I want to kind of treat this episode as a part 2 to last episode, which means, one of the cool things, about redstone, or if you're not a huge, resource gathering person, not cool things, is that, they require quite a bit of digging to get the materials for them, or automatic farms, which I will probably eventually make an iron farm and stuff like that. But right now I'm just comfortable with digging it out of the ground, which means what better time than now to start a quarry. And there's a mountains biome that I'm going to head over to now, and I'm just going to kind of set up a quarry, and we're going to do a third-person time-lapse of me digging out some, just some resources out of the ground. Hopefully this should be pretty satisfying, considering that I have a very cool plan for what I want this quarry to look like. And the only reason why I'm choosing a mountains biome, it's not super nearby actually, but the only reason why I'm choosing a mountains biome over something else, like maybe even this plains biome, is A, because it's not going to make our landscape look horrible, and B, because mountains biomes have a lot of stone and not too much dirt, which means should be pretty suitable for, like, digging a lot of stone and things out of the ground. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the other side once I find once I find the mountain suitable location in the mountains biome. And here's the mountains biome right here. Alright, so I found a pretty suitable location. It's like a little divot, it marks it a pretty good spot, and I'm just gonna kind of dig out like a rough area. I kind of want this place to be kind of decorated, so I am going to make it look kind of nice. And I'm going to mark out some boundaries of areas where I should be digging out. So hopefully this should give me quite a bit of stone. I'm waiting for Too Much Mustard, or Bad Queepa, whatever you want to call him, to sleep. I still call him Too Much Mustard, even though he's actually Bad Queepa now. I don't know. It's just weird for him to change his username. Alrighty then. So after that, my pickaxe almost broke, first of all. So after that, I had to mend my pickaxe. But yeah, off camera, I've just been kind of doing some, just a little bit of work here, kind of making this place look a bit less like a giant cube in the ground and a bit more like a realistic quarry. It still doesn't look an awful lot like a realistic quarry, but it looks a bit better than a, a big cube in the ground. But yeah. But as I was flying over to the village, it was raining. It was raining when I was flying over to the village, and I realized something disastrous had happened at the village. So let me show you what happened and why I think it happened. It's pretty much self-explanatory once you realize what happened and the fact that it was raining. Yeah, it's not good. Let's just say it that way. I'm gonna use the rest of these oak logs. I don't know why I feel the need to do this, but I feel the need to do this. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at the all-wooden tree 3000. I just decided that I was going to put this here, so I knew where the quarry was without having to, look for the little posts and stuff. It's a pretty good indicator, considering that none of the other trees around here look like this. But yes, let me show you what kind of tragedy struck in the village. I mean, it will be fixed off camera, but it's not good. But, yeah. Before I show you the tragedy, let me just tell you, if you don't like Minecraft carnage, then look away now, because it bad. Like, it real BOOM! Yeah, that's the carnage, by the way. Yeah, this is a very good lesson in why it's risky to make buildings with wooden roofs, and when they're made almost probably 50% out of wood, or not wood, wool. Like, this one block of fire, I would assume, probably set this entire building ablaze. And then the secret base that was down here, well, yeah, I think you can fill in the blanks. And our villagers also somehow got out, or some of our librarians at least. So now we just have random librarians sitting here, kind of just chilling out. Anyway, yeah, but now we gotta move on to this. By the way, this place will be fixed really soon. Just letting you know, so you don't start to worry. We have all the resources that we need to fix it, or most of them. We just need the wool, but that's really easy to gather. And then we just need to rebuild it, and it's already pretty much all the framework's done. Somebody cleared out all the rubble, but I was going to use the rubble to make it a bit quicker to rebuild, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. Anyway, our next project actually relates to the little farming guild, or I don't know what we're calling it. I'm calling it the farming guild because it's pretty much what it is. It's a giant collection of farmers over in that building, and it relates to getting discounts. I want to infect all the, this is going to sound very illegal. I want to infect all the farmers, then cure them. So yeah, let me explain. Farmers, like these, get infected by a zombie. Then I brew up a bunch of, splash potions of weakness and get in a bunch of enchanted golden apples. Cure them. Profit. Anyway, so yes, the first thing that we need to do is actually redesign this trading hall, and it is a really noisy place, but it is a very good trading hall. I actually eventually want to make a general villager trading hall. But the first thing we need to do is, redesign this place a bit. I will put the stairs back. But right now we need to replace the stairs with trapdoors. And it's really simple to do that. You just block off this top block, then replace the bottom block. And all that's going to make it do is, all that's going to do is make it so that the zombie that we're going to have to lure in here can get to the trading stalls and attack the villagers. Oh, and if you were wondering what this thing is, it's just another melon and pumpkin farm built by Darkest Mind, who's on right now. It's, you can never have enough melons and pumpkins from villagers, so yeah, that's pretty much what this is for. Alright, so I'm just going to refit this place with the trapdoors, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Alright, so I've got all the stalls redesigned with the trapdoors, and now here comes the really fun part, luring a zombie, and this is going to be so fun. I am very excited for this. Although, now I'm not as excited with that guy there. That guy. Yes, I can hear the villagers getting hurt, and I love it. I can hear them dying, and it's amazing. Alright, so I came down here to stop the zombie from massacring all of the villagers, and I believe there's 8 of them zombified, which is convenient because that's exactly how many potions of weakness and how many golden apples I made. So that's cool. I'm gonna go grab those, and then we can finish up this process and move on to the other projects that I have planned for this video. Alright, so I'm gonna get on with the curing process. Alrighty then, so I've splashed them all with the potions, and now I have weakness too, and I've given them the golden apples, so now all I have to do is wait, and wait, and wait, and wait, and wait for them to turn back into normal villagers, and if this goes wrong, then I just wasted a zombie, or I just wasted some time, a zombie, and I also wasted a ton of materials on those potions, so that's fun, right? I love this. I love wasting materials. I'm just kidding. No, I do not. I'm still waiting for these guys to convert. Oh, I can hear them converting. Let's go. They're all converted, as you can see. 1 to 1. Yeah, I'm very happy that I did this, but I think it's now time that we move on to the next project. And that's something that's not the most useful redstone farm, but it is sure a fun one to make. And I think most of the redstone community knows what farm I'm talking about. That is a cactus farm. They're not the most useful of redstone farms, but they sure are pretty fun to build, and they also can provide you with lots of green dye, so that's cool. So let's get started on one. You know, actually, the more I think about it, the more I just think I'm going to keep the trading hall design like this. I mean, of course, I'm going to get permission from the creators of this place, but the more I think about it, I think it would just make more sense to keep the trading hall design like this, so it can, we can do further zombifications in case it's needed. Because it probably will. Why are there just like XP batteries here? This is so cool. Anyway, yeah, let's get working on that cactus farm. Alright, so I've gotten all the resources ready for the cactus farm. It's pretty simple. Not that much stuff in here. You know, it's pretty much redstone free. Anyway, so yeah, I have a cool plan. I'm going to do kind of like a montage style thing. I don't know. Should be pretty cool. Anyway, so yeah, let's get building this farm. Oh, and if you were wondering, yeah, I think I somehow managed to lose my shovel. So I just have a diamond pickaxe. It's actually better than my other shovel. It's because I lost I lost Silky Spoon. So I had so I used I got another netherite shovel, and then I lost that. So now this is just like some random diamond shovel that I got while endbusting. So yeah, let's get building this farm. I'm very excited for this actually. Alright, so the main part of the farm is done, like the actual core of the farm. I wasn't able to get some of it, on camera, or like I wasn't able to get most of it on the montage, just for the simple fact because that it was kind of complicated to build, so I was more, occupied trying to actually get this thing built than I was, trying to catch it on camera, so I'm sorry for that, but that's just how it rolls sometimes. One of the struggles of being a content creator, you gotta balance the productivity of what you're actually doing with getting it on camera. Anyway, but now I'm just gonna construct a little frame around it. I think I want it to be maybe like a watchtower or something like that. I don't know. I used because I didn't want to deal with water, lining the entire back with water and then having to put water streams here and here. I just used 2 water buckets. So like if I throw an item from pretty much anywhere in here. It's just gonna fall and slide into there. But yeah, this isn't how much it's produced this fast. It's just that I had some extra that I just left over that I just threw in here. Anyway, so yeah, I guess it's time to build another watchtower just like that one, except it might be a little bit shorter. Although I might make the farm, yeah, I think I'm gonna make it extra tall, so that when I inevitably am going to need to upgrade this farm, because we're going to for some reason need cactus, that I can then I can actually, you know, be able to basically I'm future proofing it. I'm not going to build it like that tall, but I'm going to build it pretty tall, probably as tall as that watchtower over there, that one, the non-functional one, except it does have a passive bone meal farm that I built. And yeah, this thing is actually not completely non-functional. It has a passive bone meal farm in here that I built just because I needed a little bit of extra bone meal, but it's pretty bad bone meal farm, to be honest. So yeah. Alright, so I'm actually a huge fan of this shape. I mean, I know I said I wasn't going to make it a circle, and this isn't an exact circle. Like, you could do a much better circle with this surface area, but, or not with this, yeah, like the surface area. I was forgetting my math vocabulary there, which is kind of funny. Anyway, yeah, I'm really a big fan of this circle, and it gives me an opportunity to still use some oak wood pillars, which was not going to be possible in my other design, and then I'm still able to hide this chest here, because I don't want to put, like, a door, because that would make it so there's extra spots for the cactus to get caught on, and that is not fun. So, yeah, I like this tower design, and I'm just going to continue it and add a little bit more detail and see where it goes. Alright, this is not good. I realized these need to be inset this way, too, so... Oh, no. So I need to completely redesign this thing. I'm just gonna make it so I do this layer, so I take down... No, I'm going to need to craft entirely new sets of all these fences, because I don't want to, This is so stupid. Okay, well, I guess I have to go work on this now. I have to change that, because I was noticing, hey, why is this kind of, far? Why is it touching this one but not this one? It should be right here, and it should. Wait, no, it should be right. It should be in a different place. Let's just say it that way. I don't know where it should be, to be honest. But yeah, so now I need to switch this whole thing up again. I need to redesign this, that is. Yay, the watchtower is done. And yeah, here's just a bit of my thought process while going over this. Yeah, I decided, as I mentioned before. Oh, no. I didn't want to give it, like, a legitimate door. that would have ended badly. I didn't want to give it, like, a legitimate door, because the interior doesn't fit with, like, the exterior style that we have going on. But, so, yeah, the way you get the items, like, the drops from the farm is just the output chest is right here. And then, I decided that I didn't want to give it such, like, a lean, thin, kind of skinny design as this watchtower. So it's more of a bulky, short, kind of stubby watchtower, almost. I don't know how you describe it. Yeah, it looks pretty cool in my opinion. You can still see the cactus farm inside, and since I built it on a 2-block center, because that's how the inside was done, I was gonna give it like a, I was gonna just put like a flag off-centered, but then I was like, hey, wouldn't it look kind of cool to have a ceremonious sort of, I feel like this looks, because I feel like this is going to be a very coastal civilization. Like, eventually we're gonna have some infrastructure on the coast. And, oh, yeah, by the way, that's the wreckage of, a failed project over there. If you're wondering what that is over there, that's the wreckage of a failed project. Anyway, so, yeah, I feel like it would just look cool if you're coming in from the ocean to just see, like, a ton of banners over here. I feel like it's, shows that this civilization is proud of, proud of who they are. And then, yeah, I've chosen the red and white that I've kind of unceremoniously dubbed as this nation's colors. But, yeah, I think this place looks pretty cool, to be honest. But there's one last project that I want to work on, and it involves a sort of bone meal farm like that one, except it's actually gonna be fully automatic. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build a, just a normal melon and pumpkin farm like the one that we built way earlier in the season. except it's gonna be hooked directly up to a composter system, so the items go in and they get composted. You know, pretty simple stuff. So, yeah, hopefully this provides us with an infinite amount of bone meal, and it will, but hopefully it's efficient. So yeah, let's get cracking on that. Alright, so here's some very cool news. When I wasn't, prepared to be recording, there was a thunderstorm. You know the drill. Horse, lightning, struck. Alright, so, cool news. I wasn't prepared to be recording, and a thunderstorm happened, and a horse got struck by lightning, turned into a skeleton horse, skeleton trap, killed skeletons, got 3 skelly horses, gave one to the people over there. The bamboo people. The people of the bamboo. Also, got all the resources ready for this farm. Yay. I don't know why I said it like that, but it's it's very exciting because it's going to be quite a large farm. It's 7 pistons, so it's 7 pumpkins per row. It's only gonna be 2 rows. Then I'm gonna need a few more things like the chest. Actually, I just realized that, but yeah. I think I'm gonna, let's build this in the form of a time lapse. This should be pretty fun. I don't think I've ever done a redstone time lapse before. This should be pretty fun. So yeah, let's get started with this time lapse. This has only produced 4. This one's produced 22 at this point. So yeah, I'm gonna need to do a bit of work on making it so that the chest only puts bone meal in the hoppers every so often, puts pumpkins in the composters every so often. I'm also gonna need an output chest because this is not fun. But other than that, this thing has been pretty productive, and I think next episode I'm going to add a shell around it. But right now, it doesn't look too bad as it is. But, yeah, this has been a really fun episode to record. And as always, if you enjoyed, please like, subscribe, share, and remember, hit that notification bell so you know when the next InfinityCraft episode comes out. This has been VoidDoctor0100, and I'm out. Peace.